Hi, this is Nathan Holmquist, and for this video I'm going to show you 7 tips on how you can boost your profits when you're at library book sales, buying books to resell on Amazon. So the first tip is to use Amazon FBA, and this is actually more of a requirement than a tip in my opinion. Generally because you'll simply make more money per book, your books will sell a lot faster, and your business will be automated and scalable for the most part. So in my opinion, it's basically a no-brainer because of those 3 reasons. If you need more proof on this, please visit my other video down at the bottom here, and I pretty much show you how you can make $3 profit more per book with FBA versus merchant fulfilled. So that's the first tip, is to use Amazon FBA. Second tip is to use a local database scouting tool. What this just means is that all of Amazon's data is stored in a memory card, either on a smartphone or a PDA, rather than using the internet connection. And I have 3 reasons why I prefer this. The first one is that book sales require speed. There's going to be other people there scanning for books, and you just really don't have time to go on the internet. You have to know what the value of the book is instantly. And with these scouting tools, you get the results back in less than 1/10 of a second. And there's 2 companies that I know that have this, and that's Needlescan and Seller Tool. You can either use your Android or iPhone, or you can do the old school method like I do and use the PDA and scanner. So that's the second tip. Third tip is to buy books with a medium to low value. There's just a huge number of books with an Amazon value of under $5 when you're at book sales. Now obviously I'm going to buy books that have value of $20, $30, $50 as well, but there's only so many of those books. So I like to concentrate on books that have an Amazon value of under $5, primarily because most booksellers ignore these books, so there's just going to be a ton of them. And with FBA you can price these at a premium of over $10, so you can make money with them. Just to give you an example, last year from all the book sales that I went to, the average merchant fulfilled price was only $4.45 at all these sales that I went to. So when I say merchant fulfilled, that just basically means $4.45 plus $4 on shipping when you're on Amazon, so it looks like this. But with FBA, I was able to price those at $11.11, so I was able to make money on those. I believe after fees it's about $5 or $6, and actually 25% of my profits came from books with a merchant fulfilled price of under 99 cents. So there's just a ton of these seemingly worthless books, and a quarter of my profits came from these books because I was able to price these books at over $10 on FBA. So that's the third tip, is to take advantage of these books with a medium to low value. Fourth tip is to raise your sales rank criteria. Consider buying books that have a sales rank of up to 2 million, just anything under 2 million. Books that have a sales rank between 1 and 2 million do actually sell. I did an experiment last summer and I found that about 50% of those books did sell within 7 months. And also the storage fees are just really low, so you're really not going to be investing much money even if it takes a year for these books to sell. And I like to use this chart as an example of just how low the storage fees are. So this is a real sale that I went to in July last summer, and as you can see, the green is the profits that I made and the yellow is the storage fees. So the first month I made close to $220 and the storage fees was only $1.99. So it's really not taking much away from my profits. And all the way to the 7th month I still made $64 on the last month, and the storage fees was only 56 cents. So storage fees are really small. Consider buying those books. Even if you think it's going to take a year to sell, you really won't be investing that much money in the month-to-month storage fees. The 5th tip is to go to unadvertised book sales. Library book sales that are listed on booksalefinder.com, which is most of the ones that you'll go to. It's most of the ones that I go to. There's just going to be other people there with scanners, which is fine. But obviously, if you can find a library book sale that's not advertised, there's a good chance you'll be the only one there with a scanner. There is a membership site called Booksales Found. It's $10 a month. I'm a subscriber. It does work. I went to one last July, and I was the only one there with a scanner, and I made over $800 on it. So consider just finding these unadvertised book sales. It's not hard to do. You can call around if you don't want to be a member to booksalesfound.com. You can just call around or email library sales and just ask when their next annual book sale is. Sixth tip is to attend the last day of the sale. Generally, a book sale will have a preview night, and it'll cost like $10 to get in. There'll be a couple days in the middle, and on the last day they'll have a bag sale. And the prices usually drop to $5 to $10 a bag, which is about 20 cents a book. So essentially, you're basically getting for free almost, and that'll really boost up your profits. The best bag sale I had last year, I went to one last March. It was over $730 and counting, so you can make money from those bag sales. And the seventh tip is just to buy in bulk in general. Aim to buy 200 or more books when you're at a sale. Not surprisingly, the top 5 book sales that I went to last year, they were all sales in which I bought over 200 books. Remember, fulfillment by Amazon is a scalable business model. Your business can handle 1,000 orders per day just as easily as 10 orders per day, once they're in Amazon's warehouse. So why not take advantage of that scalability and just ship as many reasonable books as you can to Amazon and take advantage of that? So aim to buy 200 more books if you can. It'll really increase your profits. And those are the 7 tips that I have for you. So here they are again. Use FBA, which is actually more of a requirement. Use a local database scouting tool so you can get the results back immediately. Buy books of medium to low value. There's just plenty of books that have medium to low value that you can scoop up and send to Amazon. Raise your sales rank criteria to up to 2 million. Storage fees are super low. Go to unadvertised book sales. Booksalesfound.com is a membership site where you can do that. Go to the last day of the sale, get the books for cheap, and just in general, buy in bulk and take advantage of the scalability of Amazon FBA. So those are the 7 tips. For more information on profiting from book sales and books on Amazon FBA, please go to my website at sellfba.com. You can subscribe to my newsletter there, get more information. You also get a free book that I wrote on Amazon FBA, or you can visit my blog at booktothefuture.com. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.